your boy Tech hitting you back with another exclusive No Limit Soldiers.com interview. This time I got none other than New Orleans' own and Q93 FM's Wild Wayne. Wayne, how you doing?
Man, I'm good, but you didn't say the Wild Wayne thing with enough enthusiasm, man.
Wild Wayne!
No, man, it's your boy, Wild Wayne. There it is.
Wayne, there's only one person that can do that, and that's you. You know, I'm not going to try to take your game away from you.
No doubt.
Let's see, now you got the new album, Wild Wayne Presents The Architect, I Built This. Let me ask you a few questions about the album. Is it your first compilation album that you ever put out?
Yeah, actually it's my first one after all of these years representing the game, what I'm saying, like 12 years deep, you know what I'm saying, and I just felt like it was time. The South is, experiencing another renaissance right now. You got everybody heating it up once again, big ups to my man David Ben out there doing it real strong. Lil Jon, the Gold album, you gotta love that. Bone Crusher doing it big, you know what I'm saying? And of course, No Cash Money and No Limit, some of the cornerstones of the Southern music movement. So it was about that time, and I purposely excluded people that weren't from the 30, you know what I'm saying? It's all 30 South representation on this, and it's a variety of flavors, you know what I'm saying? Everything from bounce to gangsta to straight Southern hip-hop on here. So this is my first one. It was long overdue.
Right, definitely. Now, do you have any kind of distribution, or, how can people get these albums from you?
Basically the way that I'm running this deal, since like the distribution system to me for the smaller indies is like kind of messed up right now. I'm doing it strictly on the areas that I'm targeting on here, you know what I'm saying? I got, Mississippi, I'm going to be doing it real big out there. Of course, Louisiana, I'll be doing it real big. I got connects in Georgia, I'm going to be sending it out to. Florida, I got them on lock. Alabama, I've even had requests all the way from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? People that got sneak copies of it, and they loving the flavor. So I'm going to be pretty much doing distribution myself initially, because I've gone through, some of the regional distributors, and I don't think they do as much hands-on care as they need to. And then I'm working on part 2, so hopefully I can build enough buzz on this, whereas part 2, I can either get a deal or some A&R cats from around the country can say, man, he's putting together a solid product, you know what I'm saying, with hot orders. He's got great relationships with them, and maybe a major deal can come from this, you know what I'm saying? I've built a ton of relationships in the industry, so, we're going to see how that works out.
Okay. And when is this compilation dropping? I mean, we already got the ordering information where you can get pre-orders on the main page of NoLimitSoldiers.com, but when is the actual release date for this album?
It'll officially be in a hood near you next Tuesday.
Okay.
Right? That actual date is the 22nd.
Okay, the 22nd. Now, you got a whole bunch of different artists. You sent me a advance of it. I put up a few songs. It's definitely hot. It's off the chain. I'm loving it. Why don't you go, you can't name off every list of people that you got on it, but why don't you pop off a couple names of the guests that you got on your compilation album?
Man, it's crazy. I got new music from Turk, you know what I'm saying, formerly with the Hot Boys. I got unreleased songs with Magic and Soulja Slim on it. I got the 54 Platoon on it. David Ben, Lil Jon, the Icons, Trick Daddy. Even got a song with my man Young Buck from the along with my man Skip from UTP. I got representation from Alabama. My man C-Now and Juvenile is on that remix, on that piece. Also got some newcomers to the game representing from straight out of New Orleans. Black Ice, a.k.a. the 504 Girls. I got my man Kate Gates on that joint. Can't forget about Confusion. Southern Dynasty is on that thing. I mean, it's just a ton of dirty South representation on this thing.
Right. Now, Wayne, with that many songs and that many rappers, so many bangers on it, let me ask you a tough question. What's your favorite track on the whole album?
Ooh, that is definitely a tough one. Right now, I'm going to have to go with, I think I have 2 favorites on it. One being a song with Soulja Slim and Mr. Magic and Big Trouble, because that's just like an anthem for the Dirty South.
Right.
And also one of my one of my favorites is with Currency and the Block Burners flipping over that flip side by Freeway. So they like ripped it to death, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
that one's definitely hot.
Ton of favorites on it. And also the song with Mo Black flipping on the Big Timers Project shit.
Right. I like that one too. I thought it was different. Now, Wayne, you know, with you being a radio DJ, especially in New Orleans, you know, you definitely know what's hot or not, you know, what's on fire and what's not. Let me ask you, No Limit was definitely one of the things that was hot back in the day. What are your thoughts on No Limit's current status right now in the game?
Well, right now, No Limit is going through a metamorphosis. I think he is kind of rebuilding some things on the low, but you know they lost the distribution deal with Universal, which was kind of disheartening, I guess you could say. I know P has been doing a ton of movie and television stuff with Lil Romeo. It's kind of hard to say, man, because nobody seems to have been able to really talk with P to see what the next move is. So I'm just kind of in limbo. You know, a lot of the artists are really trying to find out what they're gonna do because they've been at hiatus for a minute. You know, so it's kind of hard to say what they're doing or what direction they're going. I guess P's got a plan. It's gonna be revealed soon enough.
Right, and we definitely want to hear more music from No Limit. We don't want them to go anywhere. It wouldn't be the same without them. Now, Wayne, you've definitely been, in the game for a while yourself. I can't even tell you how many years you've been doing this. Why don't you let us know a little bit about your past? And, let me ask you a question. When is Wayne finally going to hang up the mic and say, you know what, I'm done. I've done everything I wanted to. It's over.
I can't even say, I guess when it's not fun anymore, but right now I'm having a time of my life, you know what I'm saying? The opportunity to travel all around the world, be able to do things with some of the biggest artists in the industry. I don't foresee it going anywhere, and the ratings continue to rise, which is really kind of almost scary after being in the game this long, you know what I'm saying? You think that you would get to a point where you kind of was stuck on one tier, but the ratings continue to go up, even with competition in the market now, Arbitron tells it all. When you get a 30 share in the market, you know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to try to let me get out of the game right now, And I built great relationships, you know what I'm saying, from the early days with Master P and the early days with Cash Money and Big Boy Records back in the days and, a ton of other labels. So, I've been here, I've made millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Who would ever thought that all of this money would have been made right here in New Orleans to have two of the biggest powerhouses ever in the industry right from here? And, they came through my show. I was the first person to play I'm Founded in the World, you know what I'm saying? I was the first person to run all the Cash Money orders. I'm talking back to BMW, UNLV. I'm talking back to their very first orders, Kilo G, I've been a part of all of that stuff, and I've had opportunities to go elsewhere, but, I'm the kingpin down here, so I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. I guess one day I'm going to hang up the mic, but I can't tell you when that's going to be, homie.
Okay. Now, you've worked with No Limit, in the past and everything. What's, in a short version, because we're almost out of time, but what's one of the most craziest or, experiences that you ever had working with No Limit? Too many, huh?
Oh, man, I don't know if I want to incriminate myself. I've had, I've worked with pretty much every artist that was on No Limit, and we've all had different stories to share, from P to Silk to C Murder to Mia X to Mystical to Fiend to Magic to Soulja Slim to Lil Romeo to, Beats by the Pound. I've worked with all of them cats, and we've done so many different things and had so many great things happen. I don't know what I would label as crazy. There's been plenty of them. I don't know. I'm gonna take the fifth on that one.
All right. Well, Wayne, man, we almost out of time. This was a great interview. I loved it. You got your album Wild Wayne Presents The Architect. I Built This, dropping July 22nd. Ordering information is on the main page of NoLimitSoldiers.com, so definitely go pre-order that. Get it. It's hot.